the morning after the big storm. I mean, this was a named storm. I believe they called it Winter Storm Brenda. I could be wrong. There's Jack coming in from his nap. Look at that massive snowfall. I think we might have got an entire inch. Look at him, he's happy. He's playing in the snow, grabbing sticks. He's a good boy. So the point is, it's February. They name storms like they name hurricanes up here for winter. We're on B's, as in boy. It's February. There's something wrong with that picture. So, yeah, I'm gonna do the driveway. The John Deere's warming up. So it's Super Bowl Sunday. It's the, massive snowfall. Now, granted, I'm making fun of the amount of snow we got. I guess up towards Green Bay and whatnot, they got more snow. We didn't see it. And by this time of year, we should have had 4 to 6 snowfalls of at least 4 to 6 inches. I'd say that's our typical snowfall event, is in that 4 to 6 inch range. It's not like we get buffalo snow here, but it's fairly consistent. We'll get the, once or twice a year, 10 to 12 inch dumping, sure. And when that happens with this driveway, that's kind of a big deal. That's really what the tractor's for. My other tractor did fine with the 4 to 6 inch snowfalls. It's the really big dumpings that, cause some issues. And plus, it's cold. Right now I'm in a heated cab. It is pretty cold out. I think it's maybe, 12 degrees outside right now. And I'm in the cab in a sweatshirt. Pretty nice. I think I've got a hat and some gloves ready to go, because I'll have to eventually go across the street and shovel our neighbor's driveway. Probably I just feel bad that we haven't had any snow. I built this rig for me, if you will, this new to me 2025R, did a lot of work to it. And everybody was excited. I had a lot of increased subscribers from those videos. And, there's just been no, real content to make, which has been frustrating to see this thing sit. It wants to work. I want it to work. And we just haven't had the opportunity. But I'll tell you this. The weight bracket on the front and removing the weights off the box blade in the back, that was the move. This thing steers really well now. I don't have any issues with it not, getting enough traction in the front. So I've been real happy with that, as well as the rear traction. The tires have been hooking up just fine on the asphalt. So that's always a concern. No issues so far. I see. We're just stopping here. Whoa, almost fall on my butt. I remember that. I'm like, I hope I caught that on camera. Anyway, we've got some branches. I don't want those going through the blower, so I'm just kind of picking those up. I see I missed one there, but oh well. So back to the steering on the machine. The weight bracket, I knew that was going to help. Leaving the weights on the rear blade, it wasn't quite enough. It was good for the back blade, don't get me wrong. She'd grab really well, but it just took enough off of the front end where steering was better, but it just wasn't great. When I removed them, oh my gosh, it was beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I really liked having my steering back. Sounds kind of basic, but when you're just pushing on the driveway, that's just annoying. The drive itself looks like it's not getting clear, because it's just an older driveway. It's kind of beat up. It's not perfectly smooth. And plus, I've got my wear bar up a little bit so that I'm not, ripping it apart. But it's enough, because the sun will hit it and melt the rest of this stuff off, which, I think that's pretty typical of anybody using a blower. It's certainly better than getting out there with a shovel, that's for sure. It's not a huge driveway, and it's not a lot of snow, so this would be pretty light work with a shovel as well. The other thing I'm noticing, I'm not very good about the wiper apparently, but there I see I did hook it up for you guys and clean off the windshield. I'm kind of watching my coolant temps. I've got the turbo kit on there, and I just want to, kind of keep an eye out for any kind of rising temps or anything like that. And I'm not getting anything. And I'm blowing at, max RPMs. I think it's about 3,400 RPMs not on the PTO, on the engine. And I just wanted to, go max throttle the whole time to see, if there's any kind of, temperature. I didn't expect it. I mean, there's just barely a load on this thing. So I really wasn't expecting the temps to go above normal anyway, but they didn't, which is always a good sign. It's not like I needed power, where this kind of snowfall would have been a big benefit for having a turbo, but it is what it is. We're already done with the driveway. Now we're heading over to the neighbors, and I'm just going to shovel off his walk. He's been our neighbor for a really long time. He has a plow truck driver, and he has me. And I think he's elderly. I think his concern is he doesn't want to get snowed in. Not that he drives anymore, but if an ambulance or his kids come by, they're not having to deal with, it's a downward slope towards his garage doors, and it's real easy to get sliding. And he's just paranoid. And he figures if he doesn't keep it clean, his kids are going to have an excuse to, make a move. And he doesn't want to. He doesn't want to move. He wants to literally, if you ask him, I'm going to die in this house. And that's just kind of his choice. I get it. So we make sure we take care of him and keep him happy. It's not like this is difficult by any means. I've offered to snowblow his whole driveway. I travel a little bit for work, and he's always worried I'm going to be gone, so he doesn't want that. Plus, this plow guy's been doing it forever. It's been, I don't know, I've been his neighbor for 20 years, and it's been the same plow guy to my knowledge. And his plow guy's super nice. He does a good job. I just kind of clean up what he can't get with the plow, and it's no big deal. Normally, there's a little bit more snow in front of the garage doors. The plow guy did a really good job getting down there, but like cars coming down, this decline is, you can't really see it in camera, but if it's icy, he can't even get, that close to the driveway. And if that's the case, I just will shovel a little bit. And if I have to, I'll use the tractor down here. It's not that my neighbor minds the tractor. He just prefers when we're real close to use the shovel. The plow kind of has a hard time getting down here on the right-hand side, so I'm just kind of cleaning that up. And my boys used to do all this. The neighbor was super appreciative, but they're gone now, so I do it for them. The camera's about to die. Didn't realize that, but we're just about finished anyway. So hopefully pray for some snow so I can make some real content for you guys. Thanks for watching. Just wanted to say thanks again for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.